Good morning, sons. What's today? 30th or 29th or something like that. Anyway, so today I'm going to read Genesis chapter 21. Hey, Pongo. Adonai remembered Sarah, as he said, and Adonai did for Sarah what he had promised. Sarah conceived and bore Abraham a son in his old age. At the very time God had said to him, Abraham called his son born to him, whom Sarah bore to him, Yishkak. Abraham circumcised his son Yishkak when he was 8 days old, as God had ordered him to do. So all boys at 8 days old are supposed to be circumcised. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Yitzchak laughter was born to him. Sarah said, God has given me good reason to laugh. Now everyone who hears about it will laugh with me. And she said, Who will have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children? Nevertheless, I have borne him a son in his old age. The child grew and was weaned, and Abraham gave a great banquet in the day that Yishkak was weaned. But Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, whom Hagar had borne to Abraham, making fun of Yishkak. So Sarah said to Abraham, Throw the slave girl out, and her son. I will not have the slave girl's son as your heir along with my son Yishkak. Abraham became very distressed over this matter of his son. But God said to Abraham, Don't be distressed because of the boy and your slave girl. Listen to everything Sarah says to you, because it is your descendants through Yishkak who will be counted. But I will make a nation from the son of the slave girl, since he is descended from you. So the slave girl is Hagar, and she's an Egyptian, and she has the son Ishmael, actually because Sarah wanted her to have Ishmael. Then she became jealous when she had her own son, and it says here that he became a nation, and he did. He became the Arab nation. So Ishmael and Isaac both were from Abraham, and the Muslims believe that they get that they're set apart by God through Ishmael, and the Jews believe that they're set apart from God through Isaac, as they're both through Abraham. It's very interesting. Abraham got up early in the morning, took bread and a skin of water, and gave it to Hagar, put it in on her shoulder, and the child, then sent her away. After leaving, she wandered in the desert around Beersheba. When the water in the skin was gone, she left the child under a bush, and went and sat down, looking the other way, about a bowshot's distance from him, because she said, I can't bear to watch my child die. So that's pretty sad. They ran out of water. She didn't want to see, Hagar didn't want to see Ishmael die, so she put him under a bush a little ways away. So she looked the other way. So she sat there, looking the other way, crying out and weeping. God heard the boy's voice, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, What's wrong with you, Hagar? Don't be afraid, because God has heard the voice of the boy in his present situation. Get up, lift the boy up, and hold him tightly in your hand, because I am going to make him a great nation. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. So she went and filled the skin with water, and gave the boy water to drink. God was with the boy, and he grew. He lived in the desert and became an archer. He lived in Paran desert, and his mother chose a wife for him from the land of Egypt. At the time, Abimelech and Piccolo, the commander of his army, spoke to Abraham. They said, God is with you in everything you do. Therefore swear to me, here by God, that you will never deal falsely with me, or with my son, or with my grandson, but according to the kindness of which I have treated you, you will treat me in the land in which you have lived as a foreigner. Abraham said, I swear it. Now Abraham had accompanied Abimelech about a well which Abimelech's servants had seized. Abimelech answered, I don't know who has done this. You didn't tell me, and I heard about it only today. Abraham took sheep and cattle and gave them to Abimelech, and the two of them made a covenant. Abraham put 7 lambs from the flock by themselves. Abimelech asked Abraham, What is the meaning of these 7 female lambs you have put by themselves? He answered, You are to accept these 7 female lambs, and me as a witness, that I dug this well. This is why that place was called Beersheba, well of 7, well of an oath, because they both swore an oath there. When they made the covenant at Beersheba, Abimelech departed with Bechlol, the commander of his army, and returned to the land of Philistittim. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba, and there he called on the name of Adonai, the everlasting God. Abraham lived there for a long time as a foreigner in the land of Philistittim, wherever that is. Cool. Amen. Alright, well, you guys have an awesome day, and it was good reading to you, and I love you very much.